Alright, what's up my pungios? Andy with Allgamesplayed, excited to share with you guys more Harry Potter. I'm on vacation and I'm actually doing this from my phone, so forgive the poor quality, but I'm excited to start chapter 1. Year 3, baby. Woo! Let's do this. Alright, so Professor Dumbledore already did his thing, but we're gonna talk to I think some of our friends. There we go. Professor? You think you're a hero? You think you're nothing but a troublemaker. Me and Mrs. Norris hate you. Good evening, Mr. Blade. I'm already decided to start my class. It's great to see you all, Games. How are your summer holidays? Difficult, honestly. The Daily Prophet responded to what happened with the Cursed Vaults last year, so my mom knows everything. Oh, get owned. She hopes to find out what happened to my brother, and she's afraid that I'll end up missing too. Yep, pretty much. That's what's gonna happen. We won't let that happen all games. We promise. Thanks, I'm just glad to be back at Hogwarts so we can find out where the next vault is. Have you thought about the book and the broken one? Duh. Are you joking? I haven't gotten anything since I left. I just wish I could figure out what they're for. I did a lot of research. In the past couple of months, I've had some theories. We can discuss them after Dumbledore's speech. Oh. Is Dumbledore gonna punish us for investigating the vaults? Yes he is. I don't think so. He asked me to stay away from them, but he didn't seem upset. That's a relief. It looks like he's about to speak. We'd better take our seats. Oh, it's so exciting. Professor Dumbledore, welcome back to Hogwarts. I'm pleased to have all of the new returning students in another year of magical learning and self-discovery. Of course, I would be remiss if I did not mention the irrumpent in the room. As many of you know, last year Hogwarts was afflicted by cursed ice caused by the long-rumored cursed vaults. The curse was released by someone attempted to enter the vault, so I am ordering everyone in this room to stay away from the rest. Why would you say there's more vaults? It is said that tampering with each of these vaults unleashes a unique curse and will not have any of my students and faculty endangered again. It is true that the students who opened the vaults broke the curse and saved the school. Oh, hot dang. It is also true that they put all of us at risk by doing so. Students are absolutely forbidden from seeking the remaining vaults. Dumbledore, it's stupid to say that there's more than one. The penalty for anyone caught will be severe, especially for repeat offenders. Oh, he's talking to me specifically. It is the staff's responsibility to take care of the situation and ensure that Hogwarts is safe for everyone. So, once more, do not attempt to locate each and enter the cursed vaults. My apologies. I hope the temporary damage in your eardrums has saved you from more permanent harm. Wow. Now please enjoy your feast, and I had the opportunity to sample this year's pumpkin tart, and it is particularly tasty. So much for Dumbledore not being upset. Do you think that he knows that I was going there? Are you gonna get detention? What should we do? Find the next vault, duh. Find the next cursed vault so I can find my brother. Jeez. I'll release the reckless irrational, but I was actually hoping you'd say that. Oh, hot diggity ding. Let's just focus on class and then we figure out what next to do. Alright, let's head to our next class. Herbology. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Save you guys the time of me going to it. I never know what's gonna smell like in here. Who's that, Penny? Hufflepuff. I'll make sure you have it. Dragonhide gloves so you don't get burned. Alright, this is a brand new class, guys. Thanks for joining me. Careful! I spilled some soap. Whoa, they didn't even introduce Tonks? She's just chilling right there? Wow. Some serious inconsistency in this story. There's no introductions. Allgamesplayed. It's very nice to have you in our Herbology class instead of searching for the cursed vaults. Herbology is one of my favorite. Professor Sub, how was your summer? Very thoughtful of you to ask. My brother was always the same way. The summer was splendid. I concluded several experiments in composing jug and dung fertilizer. Composing? Yes, the quantity and quality of dung and the fertilizer's tremendous impact on the plant's growth. Fascinating. How fascinating. I would love to examine the results of your test. Oh, of course, students are ready to show enthusiasm for jug and dung. 10 points to Gryffindor. Heck yeah, for having level 15. Find your place. It's time for the lessons today. Today we'll be learning about a grow Valerian. I missed that last part. I clicked to it fast. Alright guys, well without further ado, we're going to jump into this and hit that super fast, whatever I've been calling it, hyperlapse. To your stations, everyone. I have prepared a lecture on how to grow potion ingredients from fertilizer dung fur. I didn't say that right because I clicked it again too fast. Alright, cue that music. So, I'm going to go ahead and share another story with you guys about Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter, guys. And if you guys have been following this, you've been hearing that I have a lot of different stories about Harry Potter. So, here's a good story. A story about when I was in Scouts. When I was in Scouts, I loved Harry Potter. By this time, it was probably book 4 had come out, so I was about 13, 14. I was in 8th grade. And when that happened, we went to Scout Camp. It was something called Order of the Arrow, and my buddy was introduced to it. He was the only one from our neighborhood, so out of like 300 or 400 kids, he was the only one. And so he asked me to join him, me and my twin. Completed. Valerie, now I can unlock and do the lesson. Valerian Sprigs? Is that what it is? Okay, let's collect it and move on. Alright. Now I will demonstrate watering the plant. Miss Hayward, fetch a pail for me if you'd please. Watch these plants if you would best bothering a certain irritable brood-like librarian. Tonks, I don't know if that's such a... Ah! Oh, wow. What the heck? Is that a boggart? A werewolf just burst out of that pot. How did a werewolf get here? You guys are all gonna die. It didn't. Oh, she wasn't scared. Stand back, Miss Haywood. Ridiculous. Is that what she's gonna say? Oh, she didn't say. Oh, it's such a cute little werewolf doll. That wasn't a werewolf. What was it? A boggart. And that's a shape-shifting creature. It takes form of its victim's worst fear. Boggarts are defeated by laughter, so you say ridiculous to change it into something humorous. Hot diggity dang. To my knowledge, a boggart has never been seen in a greenhouse. I must report to Professor McGonagall. Class dismissed. Oh, the Professor Dumbledore. Why would Pennyworth's fear be a werewolf? Well, Tongs, I assume it's because werewolves are terrifying and murderous creatures. Still, I should make sure she's okay. Wow, that's intense, and that's how we meet Tonks. I don't know why we know her name without any introduction, but that was fantastic. Let's move on and go to the next lesson. I'm assuming I can't go to the next class. It'll probably require me to take like the next 6 or 7 hours, but we have a new lesson here in year 3, Herbology. Woohoo! Mandrake, Valerian Sprigs, Skullcrap, Dried Nuts, Snarksniff, something. Alright, what's next? Oh, can I, oh, dang it. I can't be friends with her yet. That's too bad. Alright, well, we're gonna head over to flying class, and then it's story time, my friends. Can't wait to finish that story, having you with Scout Camp and me going and doing that terrible thing. But before we do, we need to unlock the rolling lesson, and then I think it'll probably be the end of the episode. Alright, so we're going to go ahead now and finish the story. So, as I said in Scout Camp, we spent one night alone without anyone who was actually really scary, and then the next day we had to be silent. And we had very minimal food, and we had to clean out all of the fire pits and make all of the campsites good for the next Scout Camp. So it was like a pre-Scout Camp service project. So once we got done, we were all dehydrated, we didn't have water, we didn't have nutrition, and they gave us this feast with like chicken. I remember it was like this chicken stew, and unfortunately the chicken was not cooked all the way, and so as you can imagine, I got terrible diarrhea, and I didn't realize it, but I was like, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom, and we were at the campsite, at the very top of the campsite, and the nearest bathroom was down at the mess hall, and that was like a half a mile away. So I'm running, and my friends are following me, because we all had to go to the bathroom, and we literally get to the mess hall, and it was closed, and so the only working bathroom was locked, and I'm like, this is terrible, and I'm like, I need relief, and so I'm like in the corner, I tried to relieve myself, fart, and unfortunately, it opened Oh gosh, this is so bad. I'll tell you how this relates to Harry Potter in just a second. So it opened the floodgates, and my fart was not a fart. It was definitely a bit of diarrhea. I farted and it went through my pants. It was so embarrassing. And I didn't have a change of clothes. I had to run all the way back up, and so to hide my shame, I just laid down next to a tree right by the town hall, and my buddies went up. After they laughed at me and ridiculed me, they went up and they got me a Harry Potter book. This was book 4, and they got my clothes, and they said, well, hang in there, man. And I read for the rest of the day Harry Potter after I was so shamed. Watch your Allgamesplayed. You believe the 3rd year we get to go to Hogsmeade? Hot dang. You know, during the holidays, I researched the optimal path of exploring it by constructing a scale replica. Unfortunately, I didn't think of defending the tiny Hogwarts against the attack of a giant squirrel. I just can't wait to visit Zonko's joke shop and buy some sweets at Honeyduke's. Hot dang. Don't forget about the butterbeer at 3 Broomsticks. That sounds all too exciting. And do you have any idea how old the 3 Broomsticks is? It's like 300 years old. Think about the historical research. I'm so excited. I don't really care. I'm busy. I've wanted to go to Hogsmeade for forever. I just need to stop metaphasing to teach myself how to get out of detention. We should all meet at the 3 Broomsticks. Oh, Hogsmeade's next. Hot dang. And what about your Broomsticks lineup? It's time for class. So that's that. And as far as the end of the story goes, I ended up getting a stomach flu for like that whole week, and I ended up staying in my tent literally for the whole week. It was a couple of days. It was horrible. It was the dumbest thing ever. And anyone who's in Scouts that go to the Order of the Arrow, I recommend not doing it, because it's kind of like a cult. Even though that you could argue that I'm a part of a cult with my religion and everything, but this was worse. I mean, they starved me without even letting me know. It was so annoying. Whatever. Alright. You'd never be able to pull a barrel roll, would you, Played? I dare you to try. Oh, Marula flirting with me some more. Holy crap. QTE Flying Gargus. That's funny how QTE... that's like in the title. Whatever. Oh wow, look at me go. Dang. Look at me go. Wow, good job, Played. I mean, me. That was dope. Yay, we completed it and we got full stars. Hot diggity. Alright, guys, well, we just barely got the barrel roll. Are you right? Are you alright, Tonks? Well, I crashed a broom into the alleyway in Astronomy Tower, and then the Whomping Willow, and then Hagrid's vegetable patch, so a few less crashes than my average, so I'd say I'm getting better. Oh, we need to go to the hospital, Wayne? Probably, but who cares? Let's go to Hogsmeade. Oh, hot diggity dang. The first thing we're gonna buy is a frog spawn soup at Zonko's, and then slip into the girls' bathroom. First we can go to Hogsmeade, and then we need to go to our next class. Yeah, you two go on without me. I have a few more pranks I need to pull before. Alright guys, well that's it. Thanks for joining me. Allgamesplayed. Thank you. Goodbye.